Okay, y'all. It's Wednesday. Yeah, what day is it? The 4th. We are 3 days out from Adela. I haven't been filming anything because y'all know I got storage issues in this phone. But I'm finally, like, all of my vlogs and videos and everything is edited and uploaded, so I got storage again. I'm gonna get a camera. I found a vlogging camera on eBay. So I think, depending on how I do at Adela, it's because it's going to come out of fun money. It's not going to come out of work money. It's going to come out of fun money. Bodybuilding is fun money. So we're hopefully not going to have to deal with storage issues for much longer. Anyway, let's talk about it. We're 3 days out from Adela. I am back to 131. Thank goodness, y'all. Your girl's been 135 all week. Y'all, I'm a mess. I don't even want to do this show. I don't want to. So in my show wrap up, I forgot to add this little asterisk, and I said, you know, before awards, I told Amber, like, hey, you can't do Adela. And I know some of you are probably thinking, but you're doing Adela, you won and you're still doing it. I will say that even if she won, she was going to do it because she literally told me, she's like, I already signed my contract, and like, so did I. So anyway, but let me tell you guys, I'm going to Austin for cinnamon rolls and vibes. Yes, I want to still do well. Yes, I want to win. I plan to win routine again. It's in front of different judges. Maybe I'm not going to win, but I want to, right? Like, I'm not just going to go throw the show. It's not like I've just been eating whatever. I still want to do well. Every time you get on stage, you want to do well. However, I'm just saying, like, in a perfect world, I don't go to Adela. I just live my life. I just go straight into improvement for the Olympia. But I also, like, secretly want to do Alabama because Tarek's judging again, so I already know my routine's going to rank well. But I have zero interest in continuing to diet for 3 more weeks, knowing that we're 18 weeks out from the Olympia. People are in Olympia prep. It's Olympia season. Like, I don't get time off. So the very little time that I'm going to have, like, potentially at maintenance, I don't want to spend it just getting ready for another show that I don't have to do. So anyway, I'm headed right now to go do back with Ruben. It's my last workout before Adela. I think I'll just do cardio tomorrow. Tomorrow's my travel day, so I get there around 3 p.m. And like I said, maybe just cardio. And then I think I'm going to take Friday off. That's my assumption. I don't know. Obviously, I got to wait for Ruben to tell me once he sees my body, see what we're doing. Obviously, my body currently is different than it was coming into Legion, only because now I just competed. That I also was just eating everything for a couple days. So it's a little bit different. So I don't know that the peak plan is going to be exactly the same. But again, I'm just going to do whatever Ruben tells me to do. But yeah, I am obviously competing at Adela, but let me tell you guys, my mind is already in Vegas. My mind is in Vegas. And I'm not going to talk about the Olympia too much because I'm going to make it a different series. You guys know I had a C4 as my ears, so that's why I'm itching. My mind is already in Vegas. Tarek told me I need to bring more detail in my back. And obviously we all know that my back shot has been my struggle shot. So I'm like, I got to be peeled. Clearly, I just don't have the muscularity in my back to have any fat at all. Like, it's so interesting because everybody has, like, the different way that they hold weight. And I feel like I've said this on my vlog before, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. I know that I've, like, thought this in my mind, but it's like, I'm 20 weeks out and I still got lines in my legs and abs. Like, I'm 20 pounds above stage weight and I got abs and lines in my legs. I'm stage condition, glute striations, my back has no definition. And then there's, like, Danielle DaCosta. She's like, man, it doesn't matter how peeled I am. I've never had quad separation. But her back and shoulders, again, 20 weeks out, round, pop in, like, so much detail. Like, it's just so crazy to me how different people, like, how deep you have to dig in order to get, like, that last piece. And for me, in order for my back to show up the way that I need it to show up, I'm going to have to dig. Because, again, this is the leanest I've ever been. I have literal glute striations, but I don't have any separation in my back post. It's crazy. So anyway, we're going to figure it out. It means we got to try as much as we can to build our back. But ultimately, I think my best chance to have a better back shot is to get leaner. Like, you can only build so much muscle. Like, you have a higher chance of losing enough fat in 18 weeks than building enough muscle and also staying lean, right? Like, maybe I could build enough muscle in 18 weeks, but can I build enough muscle and be lean enough? No. But maybe if I just get leaner, right? So anyway, Ruben told me he doesn't want to talk about the Olympia until after Adela. So that's going to be the last time I talk about it, at least for the next 5 days. But yeah, I travel tomorrow. It's just me going. Ruben was going to go, but we just have so much traveling coming up, like, and it's expensive, like, period, point blank. It's expensive. We just did Legion. I have Adela, so obviously that's flights, that's hotel, that's rental car. Plus, in 2 weeks, he's doing a show that he's doing 2 shows. So it's like, again, round trip. He wants me to go, so that's 2 round trip tickets. It's Airbnb here, it's hotel. Like, it's just a lot of travel. So we're like, you know what? This is a low stake show. We're not both traveling for it. So anyway, I don't even remember what I was talking about. I don't know, you guys. I posted my show wrap up, so go watch it. Anyway, I'm pulling up at the gym. Like I said, I don't even know what I'm talking about on here. So I'll chat with you guys. I'll chat with you guys either later today or on my travel day tomorrow.
Go to the right. Go to the right. Go to the right. Go to the right. Get that left leg. Right. Good.
All right, workout is over. Oops. I was wondering why it smelled like nail polish remover in my car. This is not closed all the way, and it just spilled everywhere in my center console. I mean, I used it before I got out of the car, but there was only like a little tiny napkin of it, and I was like, it's that strong? No, it's because it spilled. Anyway, workout's over. Did back with Ruben. And then posed. So he told me bring your suit and heels. So we posed, look good, feel good. We tried to work on my back pose because obviously, like, we would like to have a better back for this weekend. You guys, I'm gonna be completely honest. Like, I already know my front shot is good, right? Like, my front shot is good. It's been good. Especially like right now, how lean I am, my front shot is really good. But I've even like joked with Allison, and I said to Danielle, I said, I feel like I'm missing muscles in my back. Like, I'm not kidding. I feel like some of those muscles are not there. I don't think I have them. So we tried to work on the posing, like, to see, like, is this a posing issue? But you guys, I just don't think I have the muscles. But anyway, you know, I think from the front, I don't think that I'm going to rank any lower, again, than 4th this weekend. But from the back, I'm like, damn, girl, you're going to get last place. Like, 2nd to last place. 3rd to last. I don't know. To be honest, I'm not kidding. Like, I just don't know why my back's not coming up. And obviously, it's literally been like 4 days, y'all. Your light is green. What's going on? And there's no pedestrians, if you remember my vlog about that. Obviously, it's not like I could build a back in 3 days since my last show, so it's not like I should actually expect to have significantly different results than I had. But it's just like, man, nope. I don't think it's posing. I think this is just what your back looks like. You're about to get beat by a pro debut. No offense, Sammy, Chrissy. But, like, I shouldn't be getting beat just because that one shot. Like, I don't know. It's really frustrating to me that my back looks the way that it looks. It looks a lot better than it has, right? Like, my back has come up a lot. It's just, again, like I was saying before, it's just, I'm going to have to be significantly leaner than I am right now in order to see anything in the back. Like I said, just like with some other people, they have to be significantly leaner than they are to see something in their quads or to see their abs or whatever it is. That's just where I'm struggling to bring it in. It looks good. It looks better, I think. Me and Ruben worked on it for a long time, but it just makes me nervous because, like, that's how Cerise got beat by Taylor last year in prejudging. From the front, Cerise was everything. They moved her into the middle. They swapped her and Taylor, so it was Cerise and Stephanie Jones splitting center. They did quarters, and guess what happened? Once they saw that back shot, they said, oh no, bring Taylor back in, bring Cerise back out. And I don't want that to happen to me, not specifically with Taylor, just with anyone. I'm tired of the quarter turns wrecking me. When the front shot and the posing routine, they're like, yes, we love this chick, and then I'm getting wrecked from the back. So anyway, this weekend is this weekend. The show is in 3 days, so what my back looks like is what my back looks like, but that is definitely going to be like, that's going to be the area of focus. I know I mentioned it before where I was like, I'm going to work out with Ruben and hit back with Ruben, but like Ruben switched gyms that he was training at because the gym he was training at was moving, but then, I mean, it's been like 7 months and they are just now getting open and they aren't even officially open. They're just like letting people train there. Like, so he had to move gyms, but now his gym is further away, so I can't train with him as often. So I'm like, for the Olympia, I'm like, I have to hit at least one back day with Ruben, just so he can make sure that he has eyes on me, that I'm doing everything, like every exercise exactly how he wants to do it. I'm gonna have to start sending him training footage like more often. I send training footage occasionally, but not nearly as much as I need to. So like I said, I'm gonna talk more about this in my next series, which will obviously be my Olympia prep series, but that's just how we're feeling right now coming into Adela. We feel good, we look good, and obviously we're not significantly better than we were 4 days ago, but I wish that we were. But anyway, I have an hour of cardio today. So right now I'm going back home to get a meal, and then I'm gonna do however much cardio I can squeeze in before I need to go back to train, and then I'm gonna finish the rest after I train. Reagan is staying home with Ruben, they're playing, hanging out, so I have a little bit more time. And I am going to go to the joint before, I guess, tonight. Before I go do cardio, I'm going to go to the joint to get one more adjustment for the show. And that's where we are, guys. So I'll check in with you probably tomorrow. Okay, everybody. It is, oh, don't mind me. I'm just getting my walking pad started. Hold on, let me pause this. Okay, so it's Wednesday night. I am on the walking pad at home. I have to finish my cardio. I still have another 40 minutes of cardio. So I'm literally just doing, this is probably only going to be like 5 to 10 minutes. I'm cooking my last meal, or I'm like letting that heat up so that I can cook my last meal. I'm going to eat my last meal, and then I'm going to go to the apartment gym and do like a little bit of a higher intensity cardio, just because obviously this is just walking flat on a walking pad. Like I can't go that fast and I can't incline. So like I said, this will probably be 5-10 minutes probably. And then I'll go do the last 30 minutes either on the elliptical or on the treadmill. Depends on how my legs feel. I'd rather run, just because I like running better than the elliptical, which is crazy because I hate running, but I also hate the elliptical more. But I'm not gonna run if I don't like physically feel good. I just wanna make sure I'm not too tired. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna go sit in an Epsom salt bath tonight and finish packing. I gotta pack all my food. Honestly, like most of my clothes are done. I do have to pack. I have one outfit that's like folded on the floor, and then I want to pack like one more outfit for like going out to eat. Going to dinner with my best friend Tasha. So she lives in Austin. So she's gonna come and we're eating dinner, and then I want to go to brunch on Sunday. I don't know what anybody else is doing, but I want to go to brunch. Honestly, I'll go by myself. I'll probably have a better time if I go by myself, to be honest. Y'all know I like my solitude. But maybe I'll force myself to be social. Maybe I'll invite someone, but I kind of just want to have, I don't really get, time to myself to do whatever I want to do. I always have work, or I pick up a kid, or, whatever it is. So, I enjoyed being around people at Emerald, but I'm like, I think I might just want to wake up, probably go to the gym, walk on the treadmill, and then go to brunch by myself. We're gonna find out. Let's see. Anyway, one thing about this show is nobody knows the schedule. So they posted the schedule. Prejudging starts at 9, final start at 4. And then it just has the order of divisions for prejudging. IFBB Pro Fitness is in the middle of the show. There's 3 men's divisions, and then IFBB Pro Fitness is the 4th division. So I'm like, man, show starts at 9, but we don't know what time we're going to be on because there's 3 NPC men's divisions. So I was telling Ruben, I'm like, are we going to be on stage at 11? Are we going to be on stage at 12? Like, kind of a little bit risky when it comes to like really, really nailing your peak. I mean, I don't know. He's like, well, the good thing is that's about the time that you normally work out. And that's when I personally feel like I look the best, right? Is in the gym. When I'm at the gym, that's when I look the best. Compared to like in the morning when I'm fasted. Remember, I used to love that fasted look. I used to love that little skinny fasted look. But now that I got some muscles, that's the look that I prefer. And so Ruben's like, well, this is actually perfect that you're not going to be on stage until closer to 11 or maybe 12, because that's normally when you're in the gym. So like meals wise, hydration wise, that's actually probably going to be better for you. It's just hard because you don't know, like, you want to time your meals. I know when I'm going to go to the gym, I know what an hour before that is. So I know to eat because an hour later I'm going to be at the gym. But at the show, I'm not going to know when I'm an hour out. So that's just the tricky part. But the good thing is this is a low pressure show. So it's not quite as important. Obviously, when we want to nail the look, we want to continue to improve what we're bringing to the stage. But again, it's not quite as important. Important's not really the word. but it's just not quite as crucial this time. But yeah, anyway, I just have to finish packing mostly my food and just the stuff that I'm like still using up until when I leave, like the stuff that has to be packed right before I walk out of the door. That's the stuff that I just need to organize and get together. Everything else is already in the suitcase, so that's nice. I want to try to exfoliate a little bit more. I obviously am still tan from last week, but it's not going to come off, but I at least want to try to get a little bit more of it off, because I don't want my tan to look bad. But I guess we're all going to have the tan. Everybody doing this show did last weekend except the 2 pro debuts, except for Sammy and Chrissy. All the rest of us just competed last weekend, so I guess it doesn't really matter. But yeah, that's all. For real, I am probably not going to check in until I'm on my way to the airport. Maybe I'll post a check-in photo video, whatever, because I am going to do that in the morning before I travel. So maybe I'll post that and then, check in on my way to the airport. Yeah, it's crazy. We are just a few days out from being back in a semi-maintenance. Like I said, I don't actually know what Ruben's gonna have me do, but at least a few days of being able to just live my life before I go back on a plan and get ready for the Olympia. Again, I don't want to talk about it too much, like everything that I've already had going on in my head about the Olympia. I want to save that for my Olympia series. So I'm gunning for something a little bit higher, which again, we'll talk about. The Olympia is in 18 weeks. Maybe we'll talk about it in 16 weeks. We'll talk about it in 16 weeks. All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow. It's Thursday, June 5th. I am headed to the airport. I have been driving for almost an hour, and I'm not even close. I got to check to see exactly what time I left, but I'm pretty sure I've been driving for like 45 minutes. And I'm still on the 15, which if you don't live locally, you don't know what that means. But for those who live in the Inland Empire, it takes 30 minutes to get to the 91 from Marietta, right? 15 to 91, 30 minutes. It's been 45 minutes and I'm I don't even know what exit, at the Dos Lagos or whatever. I'm still, if there were no traffic, I'm still 10 minutes away, but there is a ton of traffic and it's crazy. So anyway, my directions say that I will be at my airport parking now at 8. When I left this morning, it said 7:20. Now it says 8. There was a crash, so there's already rush hour traffic, which is why I left so early. But now there was a crash, so it's you have a 15-minute delay. It's just pushing me further and further back. So I'm I'm gonna get to airport parking at 8. Hopefully I get straight to I can get on the shuttle and get to the airport pretty quickly, because my flight's at 9:30. So I need to be checked in. I need to have my luggage in there by 8:45. So it's tight. It's not a super big concern right now. My only concern, to be honest, assuming traffic doesn't continue to slow down, my major concern is actually getting through security. Because remember when I was it should be a crime to not have TSA pre-check? Well, I haven't gotten my real ID in the mail yet, so I have to travel with my passport, but my passport is my maiden name. And my pre-check is on my married name. So I always try to hack it, and I put my middle name as my maiden name, even though that's not my middle name. I put Andrea Larkins Glass instead of just Andrea Glass. So sometimes they'll let me get away with showing my passport, but still using my last name. But
a faster route via California 91 West and I-105 West.
Ma'am. Anyway, my directions saved me 6 minutes. Yes, I want the new route. Anyway, so I just don't know if I'm going to have pre-check. So that's my concern. If I knew that I would have pre-check, I would not have any issues. But I just don't know if I'm going to have pre-check. So that's the concern here. Because y'all know, like I said, not having pre-check, y'all be in those security lines for hours. Pre-check is a cool 5 minutes, even if the line is long. Regular is so long. You gotta take off your shoes, you gotta take out your electronic, it's so much drama. Plus the people in the regular line, you're at risk of having people that don't know what they're doing. They've never been traveling. At least pre-check is typically people who travel quite a bit. So not only do you have less things that you have to do, it's people that know what they're doing. So you don't have to be reminded, oh, do I have to take this off? Oh, I didn't know I have to take something out of my pocket. Girl, will you move? Anyway,
In 1.5 miles, take exit 92 for El
Anyway,
Cerrito Road.
I'll let y'all know. If I miss my flight, I miss my flight. It doesn't matter. It's just, I mean, it matters, but it doesn't really matter. It's a direct flight to Austin. It's a short travel day, so even if I miss it, I'm sure there's another one in a couple hours that I'll be able to take. I was getting there around 3 p.m., so if it means I'm going to get there at 5 or 7 or even 8, like, it's not a big deal. So I'm not really super stressed about it. It is what it is. If I miss my flight, I miss my flight. I'd like to not miss my flight, but nothing bad's going to happen if I do. All right, we made it in. I had to be like escorted through, and they had to like swab all my stuff. Like, I did have to take off my shoes, but I did get to go through the pre-check lane. So I got the paperwork or whatever that I needed to get my real ID. So hopefully I'll have that. Probably not going to have it before my next trip, but hopefully I'll have it soon. So anyway, we made it. 15 minutes until we board. Okay, we are in Austin. Still at the airport. This place, Salt Lick. We used to come to Austin, actually San Marcos, that's what they call it, San Marcos, every year for work to teach college cheer camp. And we went to Salt Lake every single time. It's like, it's just a barbecue place, but it's really good. All this stuff is new. East Side Pies. Oh, it's pizza. I thought it was pie. I mean, listen, I actually love pizza too, but your girl has a sweet tooth right now. I'm extremely hungry. I slept the entire flight, so I like missed a meal. I mean, I didn't miss it. I'm gonna eat it, but I slept through when I would have normally eaten. So I woke up just completely starved. But I was like, I'm not about to get out this food right now because we just landed. So now I'm going to my car. I'll probably get to my rental and eat the meal before I even leave. Like, I am so hungry. So anyway, Ruben updated my peak plan a little bit from this, I almost said from this boot camp, from this show. What am I saying? For this show, from last show. And he sent me meal timing, which I asked him to do because I was like, I don't know, I just eat my meals whenever. And I feel like I could be doing better at that. So he sent me meal timing, which is great and very helpful, so that I can get all my meals down in a reasonable, like in time. Remember last time I'm like, oh my gosh, it's this time and I still have this many meals, like, because I was just eating whatever. So now that should help. So I'll be done with all my meals in a reasonable time and I can get to sleep and all that stuff. So anyway, I am getting out of here. I'm gonna get my suitcase, get my rental, head to my hotel. Texas Longhorn Stadium, where pretty much all of Team USA's track athletes came from. Love that for us. So fun fact, as I said before, we used to come to San Marcos every year to, Pluckers! I forgot about Pluckers! Sorry, I'm just driving by. Pluckers is like a wing place. I'm gonna say similar to Hooters, or like, I'd say more similar to Buffalo Wild Wings. It's just a wing place in Texas. I completely forgot about Pluckers. I'm like thinking of all these places I want to eat while I'm here. I don't have that much time to eat. What am I gonna eat, y'all? But I love Pluckers because they have like a billion sauces and you can test them all before you like order. Like, they will let you sample any sauce, which, I mean, I'm sure a lot of places will let you sample a sauce, but that's like part of their thing, is that you ask for samples of the sauce. They have this really good Dr. Pepper sauce. Y'all know I'm a DP girl. But what I love about Pluckers is their fried pickles are spears. You guys, fried pickle spears over fried pickle chips all day, every day, because I need more pickle. I need more pickle to breading. Anyway, is this a cheer camp? This is literally cheer camp. You guys, my past life. This is freaking wild. This is wild. I think I mentioned before, I'm like, I am not here for the competition. I'm here for the vibes. Like, I love Austin. And obviously the cheerleading thing has nothing to do with specifically Austin, but I am just already having the time of my life. I'm already having the time of my life. I love Austin. I actually wanted to move to Austin several years ago, back when I was single and childless. Like, Austin was on my list of cities that I wanted to live in. And I'm bitter. I'm not that I'm bitter I didn't move here, because obviously I have the life that I have. But I wanted to move to Austin before it was what it is now. Now Austin is like, you know, a ton of people live here. The cost of living has gone up. Like, it's a little bit different. I think if I would have moved here before, like, I don't know, I think I would have been very happy. I mean, obviously I'm very happy with my life now, but I'm like, man, I remember when I wanted to live here, and I still love this city enough that it would have been really cool to live here, at least for a short period of time. But I didn't move here. My best friend lives here, though. I think I mentioned that. That's it. Texas fight. This is actually what I came on here to say. I used to teach cheerleading And so I worked with the University of Texas cheerleaders, and I worked with them on their fight song, and now I know their entire fight song. I could perform their fight song for you, including motions. Texas fight. Okay, that's enough. The eyes of Texas are upon you. Okay, I'm done. You guys, let's talk about it. So, first off, it is 7:30 p.m. I am about to go to the gym. I have spent the last several hours trying to deal with a hotel fiasco, y'all. The hotel is a disaster. I pulled up and I was like, oh, SOS, I can't stay here. So I checked in anyway, because I mean, that's the hotel that I had. Went into the room. The room wasn't nearly as bad as the outside, but it wasn't great. And honestly, I could have dealt with it, but the bathroom specifically was like, if I remember, like if I watch this clip back, I'm going to put pictures of the bathroom. I was like, I can't take a shower in here and I can't take a bath in here. Like, I can't do it. So anyway, I messaged Anna because we're sharing a room. She comes tomorrow and I'm like, yo, I can't stay here. I was like, I am going to try to find another hotel. And I was like, if you, like, I know the whole point of us sharing a room was to save money, but like, if you don't want to pay for another hotel, that's fine with me, but I cannot stay here. So I was like, I'm going to try to get a refund for the next 2 nights. So I did end up getting a refund for tomorrow night and the next night. And I found a different hotel. We're staying at the Fairfield Inn. It's super nice. I was like, I'm going to go do a drive-by because I can't trust Priceline, okay? I'm going to go do a drive-by. I assumed, honestly, that because this hotel was downtown Austin, that it would be nice. It's a La Quinta Inn and Suites, but I've stayed at nice La Quintas. The host hotel for the Sasquatch Pro, because I just remember that because Ruben just posted. The host hotel is a La Quinta. But the thing about La Quinta is they're very hit or miss. Some are nice and some are like not nice at all. And so I just figured it's a downtown hotel. It's probably going to be nice enough. And it's not nice enough. There's no ice machine. There's no fridge, no microwave. There's a microwave in the lobby, but I'm like, I can't do this. So anyway, I'm staying there tonight. But there's no fridge. So I just went to Walmart. As you can see, I have a bag of ice. So I'm putting this bag of ice, some in my lunchbox. And then I also bought, another cooler bag, which is where I'm going to put like my egg whites and a bunch of stuff that I bought at HEB earlier. And that's just going to have to do for tonight. And then I am checking out tonight or tomorrow morning. And I'm going to the Fairfield. And I did a drive-by of the Fairfield. The Fairfield is very nice. There's actually a lot of really nice hotels downtown that are not La Quinta. There's a lot of, honestly, I really wanted to stay at something more like not a Fairfield, like a Cambria or the Citizen, or like something that's not a chain specifically. But I was like, Andrea, just get a reliable hotel that you know what it's going to be like. So we're staying at the Fairfield. Anyway, but now it's 7:30 p.m. because I had to do all this other stuff. I had to spent a bunch of time on the phone trying to get a refund because they don't have a cancellation policy, but I basically begged. I had to now drive to Walmart to get a cooler because I don't have a fridge. Like, there's just a lot of other stuff. So I haven't been to the gym yet. Luckily, I got the baby food. Sorry, this is so loud. I don't know what the sound quality is going to be like because I'm doing this. Luckily, I got the baby food cream of rice, even though I love Elevate. You guys remember when I was like, I can't believe I've been living my life eating the baby food version. I did get the baby food version for this trip. So luckily I did that because I don't have a microwave to cook cream of rice. So I just mix it up with bottled water. And it is what it is. So I ate my pre-workout meal. Now I am finally about to head to the gym. Where's my Gatorade Zero? Finally about to head to the gym. Do a quick pump workout. And cardio and sauna. And then I gotta finish my last meal. And then I gotta get in bed. Ruben told me he wanted me in bed by 8:30. That's absolutely not gonna happen. Maybe he meant tomorrow night. I don't know, you guys. It's been a mess, but the refund has been issued. I only have to stay there one night. I'm not going to be showering in there today. It's gross. And then, yeah, tomorrow is just rest. Check-ins aren't until 6 p.m. So I think I might come back to this store. They have like lashes and brows here and get my eyebrows waxed. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. Just relax. Go pick up Anna from the airport. I think I'm also going to pick up my cinnamon roll from Cranky Grannies. I have been following Cranky Grannies on social media for years. I've been following them on social media. And I don't think I'm going to have time to go there on Saturday after the show. So I think I might pick up my cinnamon roll tomorrow and just store it, and just not eat it until the next day. So anyway, you guys, finally going to the gym. Finally here. Damn near 8 p.m. Okay, so I lifted. It was a quick lift. I think it was like 5 movements or something. I don't know. Ruben just sent me a workout, and I did it. It was like pec deck fly, machine row, machine lateral, and then I had superset of triceps and biceps on the cable. And then I posed for a little while, and now I'm just finishing cardio. And then I just got to sit in the sauna for a hot second. But I just ordered. Well, I actually didn't press order yet. I'm ordering a cinnamon roll, y'all. I've been talking about these cinnamon rolls. Cranky Grannies, follow them on Instagram. I have been needing these cinnamon rolls. I'm only gonna get one. Honestly, I want to try like 5. I wish they had like a mini sampler pack or something, like a 4-pack of the smaller size. But they're like very large cinnamon rolls, so I'm not gonna order 4. Like I'm not even gonna order 2. So I'm just gonna get the one that looks like the one I want the most. So there was a strawberry shortcake one that I really wanted to try. But I'm gonna get the brown butter one because I know for a fact that I'm gonna like the brown butter one. I don't want to get strawberry shortcake and be like, I shouldn't have gotten that. So I'm getting the brown butter one. I thought about the wet walnut one. It's like walnuts and caramel and stuff, but brown butter everything. So that's what I'm getting. So I just ordered it. Or like I said, I'm gonna order it. Pick it up tomorrow before I pick up Anna from the airport, and then it's just gonna hang out until, honestly, I'm probably gonna eat it in between prejudging and finals. I was like gonna save it until afterwards, but I know myself, and I'm probably gonna eat it in between, at least half of it, probably all of it. So we'll see. But I'm very excited about that. I'm so tired, ready to go to bed. I'm glad I get to sleep in tomorrow. I got nothing to do, like I said, besides go pick up that cinnamon roll and go pick up Anna, but that's not until like later in the morning. So, in the afternoon actually, shouldn't land until 1. Check-ins are at 6. I'm gonna try to see how early I can tan. Checking into the new hotel. I'm gonna walk the talk. Checking into the new hotel. I think I can check in at 3. So I'm basically gonna sleep in as late as humanly possible. Then go to Cranky Granny's, pick up my cinnamon roll, then go pick up Anna, then go check into the hotel and try to tan ASAP. I hope I can tan before check-ins. I think my color just looks better the longer it sits. So tan, then, I don't know, do whatever, check in. And yeah, I can't believe, like, tomorrow's check-in day and the show day's the next day. It's wild. One more. I really want to do Alabama just to piss people off. But I'm not going to because I don't have it in me. Honestly, I barely made it to Adela. So I will not be doing Alabama. So one more and then we dig in for the O. Okay, I'm in my room. Coolers with ice. Suitcase. Whatever. It's basic, whatever. I'm about to heat up my meal. I'm not going down to the lobby to use the microwave. So I'm heating it up in here. It's plugged in. I'm just going to turn on the TV, pose, eat, then go to sleep. Okay, good morning, everybody. It's Friday, the 6th, so we're one day out. I'm trying to find the remote. It is 9:30 in the morning. So I stayed in the original hotel last night. It's not a great experience. I mean, it was fine, but I did not shower here. I couldn't go in that bathroom. So I ate my first meal. Actually, I ate my first 2 meals. Yeah, I ate my first 2 meals. I kind of put them together because my first meal is just egg whites and protein. And I usually do that protein with my coffee. And then my second meal is cream of rice. So I just did all of that together because I overslept. Remember I told you Ruben sent me a food schedule? Well, I was like, I need to sleep. Like, I'm not going to wake up at 6:30 in the morning just to eat, especially because that's 4:30 my time. Like that, it was just so early. So I just caught up on my meals, posed. I look really good, actually. But anyway, I just called my new hotel. It's not even 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I'm checking in today. Just wondering if I can check in early or like if there's any rooms available. And she's like, yeah, your room is ready. You can check in right now. Amen. I was like thinking, okay, I'm going to go pick up Anna from the airport at noon. And then I'm going to go to this hotel, try to check in an hour early. But I'm like, I can go relax. Because right now I'm just sitting here watching TV. I'm like, I can do this in the new hotel and I can shower earlier. I'm doing that. So anyway, I just feel like that's a good sign for me. It's a good sign for me because now I can also I don't have to refill these lunch boxes with ice. I can just go straight to that hotel and put this stuff in the fridge. So it's going to be a good day, everybody. Like I said, it'll probably be 10:30 by the time I'm like fully settled into that hotel. So then I'll have, I think, another meal, or I'll at least pack another meal. I'm going to go pick up my cinnamon roll from Cranky Granny's. Then I'll go get Anna. Then, I don't know. We're going to see what the day brings. Say hi to the vlog. We picked up Anna. We're walking now to the venue. supposed to do a 20-minute walk per Ruben's.
Practicing for the Olympia.
Yes, exactly. Anyway, we're almost there, I think. We're like 15 minutes away or something like that. Maybe. His face looking like a glazed donut. We're at check-ins because I put oil on it instead of lotion because it's been dry and flaky. So I was like, let's just go all in. Anyway, we're headed to check-ins. Had several meals. I haven't really been vlogging today because my cell phone battery is not the business.
She has the worst vlogger partner ever with her.
No accountability.
None.
Last week for Reno, y'all know Ruben was like, look at her not vlogging. Ruben took over. Anna's not taking over. She just let me not vlog.
I'm a slacker.
Anyway, we're headed to check-ins. I have my tan right after, so I have to wear my little jammies. And then I get sushi tonight. The cart is packed. All I have to do is order it. And I am so excited. We didn't even get you an energy drink. Sorry, I forgot.
I feel better after eating.
Okay, good.
She was gonna have to. I'm the nurse. She was gonna have to play doctor.
Yeah.
Pass out because I hadn't eaten in like 4 hours.
She was looking a little faint. I said, "Do you want my energy drink?" I don't know that an energy drink would have helped. Honestly, that probably would have made it worse. Anyway, we're at check-ins.
I took an Adderall. We're fine.
We're gonna see the babies, everybody from last week, and then the 2 pro debut babies. So we'll see you, I guess.
Oh wait,
in a second.
is this the show where I'm the old one? Am I the old one?
Yes,
in the show?
we're the old ones. We're the old ones.
We're the old ones.
We're the grandmas. Okay, gotta go.
I remember when we were staring at a photo. Don't forget the way you look me in the eyes. And I keep you in my heart. In my heart is where you are. I still think of you. I want you come.